So we have survived the first round here in this fight against Atienza. We are scheduled for 6. So it's going to be a little bit of a long haul here.
And of course, if you're watching us through whatever platform we are able to reach you, we have the main event happening later on, Philippines against Panama in MANO.
That's going to be a very exciting fight, no doubt about it. And also, at the Winford Resort and Casino event venue where we have this great boxing is the 3-division former world champion from Japan, Koki Kameda. And this is also a co-production of Jerry Pence Promotions and the Kameda Promotions of Japan, and which is the reason why we're being shown live in Japan on Travel TV. We welcome all of our viewers from Japan, all of our good friends from Japan.
In the meantime, we welcome you to the second round. LLOVER trying to initiate the contact there.
And you like the short chopping blows of LLOVER. That's exactly what he needs to be able to put some pressure here on Atienza. Atienza moving away quite deftly. He's now using his good footwork, making himself a very elusive target for LLOVER. LLOVER has to just keep on moving forward.
Should be interesting how judges Baluyo, Garcia, and Lopez will assess this 6-rounder. We're just in the second of a scheduled 6. Low blow, and Atienza complying aggressively. He's jumping up and down to shake it off.
Now, ordinarily, you would have 5 minutes. Take a look at this.
Yes, it is.
That's clearly a low blow. He was actually trying to target the belt line. Now, in the case of an injury of a low blow, and the fighter is not able to continue, then he will lose by knockout if he's not able to resume fighting after 5 minutes.
5 minutes is the allowance. In the meantime, though there is some form of...
the left floors, what a knockdown. What a knockdown.
Oh, that
was picture perfect.
He walked into it.
And that left hand of Atienza. Look at Atienza very calmly standing up by the neutral corner. He's got both his gloves.
Look at those eyes, Kenito. Look at the eyes of Atienza. He's going for it.
Yeah, he's going for the kill right now.
And
there's another
he knows he has the clear advantage.
Atienza.
1 minute and 6 remaining.
Atienza missing with that left, missing with that right, connecting with the left. LLOVER is trying to fight back.
But he's more concerned with protecting himself right now.
One thing about LLOVER is, though, he's not backing off.
Yep, he's trying to stay in the middle of the ring with him. Atienza now looking for the angle. Atienza stalking his prey.
And being very patient.
Yes.
Which is a mark of a mature fighter.
He could have been extremely over-anxious to get that job done after the first and only knockdown so far.
I think Atienza is also wary of the recuperative powers of LLOVER. LLOVER is a dangerous fighter, and it shows.
And he's hungry for a win, for a comeback, as you mentioned.
In his record, he won actually his first 2 fights as a professional. That's LLOVER, and then he fell into hard times.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Oh, big shots, big unleashed with the final seconds.
So a big knockdown was scored by Atienza in round number 2. A picture-perfect left straight, bringing down LLOVER, and that's a 10-8 round here for Atienza. Watch it here. And look at that left hand. Flush on the button. Watch it from another angle. And there's a lot of power behind that left straight of Teodoro Atienza.
Who looked like he was taking his time, coasting along in the first round, throwing a few punches, and then he unleashed that big bomb here in that round that just concluded the second.
Well, no doubt. You know, in training for this fight, he must have gotten good guidance from Jerry Peñalosa.
Oh, yes. So we asked him, Jerry, and what he was sharing with his boxers, actually. I like the fact that he told us that fasten your seatbelts.
That's right.
What Jerry told us when we chatted with him in our program just a few nights ago. And it's not an easy ride. Here we go, third round.
And LLOVER holding on very early in this round.
How goes the score in that case? Is it 10-8, 10-7?
10-8.
10-8.
10-8, yeah. You score
in
at
favor of
10-7 if there would be 2 knockdowns.
Okay, 10-8 in favor
we
of
go.
Atienza there. Oh!
Look at Lombres. You know, he leaves himself wide open as he goes in the attack to the body. He's putting both arms down because he's targeting the body in the midsection and the sides of the body of Atienza.
Which he was called for a low blow in that second round.
And when that happens, when he's attacking the body, he's opening himself up upstairs.
Yes, clearly so. Like in this case, Atienza swings him around. Already, for just joining us, a knockdown happened in the second round, courtesy of Atienza.
Atienza now not rushing things, but he's allowing Lombres to pin him down, to put him against the ropes and into a corner. Atienza, I think, is very confident of being able to fight off the ropes.
And he must be in tip-top shape because he's been able to take those blows, Kenito.
Yes, that's right. Especially the blows to the body. But here comes Lombres once more, putting pressure. He's putting his head on the chest of Atienza.
Putting his weight on Atienza, trying to tire him out.
Well, it's very clear that Lombres' style is, you know, he's a slugger, he's a roughhouser. Atienza needs to be able to display his boxing skills, fight him from a distance.
Yes.
Don't make him come close.
And let him walk into some big punches, and a warning issued against Atienza for pinning down his opponent.
You got to give it to Lombres. He's in there fighting. He went down in the second round.
Big shots unleashed again by Atienza, who knows how to pick his spots.
And that's true. And as far as Lombres is concerned, he feels that if he comes close to Atienza, he's able to unload his short shots. He got staggered that time. I saw his legs buckle.
And
another combination.
And the length now becoming a factor, Kenito.
And also the movement.
Yes, the lateral movement, the picking of the spots. And look at that, the flicking of the hand. Coming down to the final half minute.
And that movement, that lateral movement of Atienza, now making it difficult for Lombres to go on the attack. Because Lombres needs a standing target for him to rush. Now, he can't rush Atienza if Atienza's moving away.
He can't hit anything that's moving right now. In the meantime, coming down to the final 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Now, a good display of ring generalship is what Atienza is showing right now.
Which is one of the 4 factors for scoring, of course. Right now, Lombres trying to get something in before the bell rang.
At the end of round number 3. I thought Lombres showed a lot of heart in that round.
Yes.
Coming off a round where he went down. But Atienza, you know, his technique, his boxing IQ, very evident in round number 3. Moving away from Lombres, providing that distance.
And knowing how to set up the follow-up after leading with one hand.
And there was that left hand once more, connected by Atienza on our slow-mo replay from the previous round, brought to you by Playtime.
Now, Lombres is being coached hard in his corner, being told probably to bore in a little more. He will get tagged, that's inevitable, but he'll have to cut the size of the fight even more as we welcome you to round 4, scheduled for 6.
That jab for Atienza, that has to be pumping, the right jab, to keep Lombres away. Now Lombres looking for an opportunity to move in. He's like a toy bulldog inside that ring.
Toy bulldog.
He's putting his head down, trying to narrow that distance, and there he goes, throwing that short left hook, but that missed. Now he's got Atienza cornered. That's exactly what he wants. Atienza needs to fight off the ropes. Can he do it?
He's got to dance out of that predicament, actually, because Lombres is going to not stop coming in.
Here's that jab once more by Atienza. But Atienza has that habit of backing off and going into the ropes. That's a very dangerous situation for him.
Why do you think he's doing that?
I don't know, maybe force of habit, but he needs to be able to put the fight in the center of the ring because that's where he will have an advantage. Because of his reach, edge, and because of his height edge. and also because of his style.
Some tape coming undone on the left glove of Atienza. Fighters continue with 1:37 remaining here in the fourth.
Well, Seb, you also noticed that Lombres has not been consistent with his body attack any longer in this,
seems to have tapered off,
round.
no?
Yeah. And I think he's also being staved off here by that right jab of Atienza.
Yes, I agree.
And if you're running around the ring trying to chase down your opponent, you're going to get tired.
Caution issued against Atienza for hitting back of the neck.
And double right jab coming from Atienza. He needs to keep on pumping that right jab. And Lombres does not have a jab. I mean,
No,
he's a roughhouser.
yeah.
He just wants to bore inside.
Get inside, throw hooks. There you are.
And once more, he pins Atienza into a corner. And Atienza twirling away. You know, he was about to hit Lombres until referee Castillas told him, hold it, hold it.
I think it was more about a piece of tape that was coming undone. That's dangerous because it can cause some scratches.
That's right.
On the other side.
And
Here we go.
Lombres.
Here we go. Banging away. 13 seconds remaining.
And Lombres, again, pushing Atienza into the ropes.
To some judges, he could be stealing this round. It is
He could be.
aggressiveness.
Yes,
Huh?
I would think so.
In terms of volume of work, Atienza has tapered off as well. We're done with 4. 2 more to go.
I would say a good round for Lombres. He was putting the pressure on Atienza. Take a look at some of that action from the previous round. You know, we were saying how Lombres sort of tapered off in his attack to the body, but that time, again, going to the body, as you see, Jerry Peñalosa beside Koki Kameda. Peñalosa, of course, the former 2-division world champion. He won a championship in the bantamweight division. That was the last championship that he won under the WBO. He also won a championship in the super flyweight division in WBC.
He's in the bit. He's in the.
And Bayani
Yeah.
in the house, enjoying the action. And we also saw Blackwater CEO, Eberbilena CEO, Josel Dossi,
Yes.
also in the house.
As we welcome you to round number 5. I met Jerry in 1997. One of the first fights I covered when he went to defend his crown in Korea, in Songnam. Jerry could not burn the weight, and we struggled there. But finally, he won by a knockout. Anyway, back to the present. Do you think